Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 26 Road to Glory series video. Today, we have a Week 9 matchup between Ryan Gamer and the Kentucky Wildcats versus the Arkansas Razorbacks. So this game is in Arkansas today, a big Southeastern Conference clash, and these are two teams that really need a win this week. Both teams are sitting with the 4-3 record. The Kentucky Wildcats here, we're sitting 2-2 in the conference. Arkansas has only won one game in the conference. They're sitting 1-3. You take a look at these two teams by the numbers, we are dead even. 84 overall for Kentucky, 84 overall for Arkansas, but it's important to remember it's an away game here for us, so Arkansas is probably going to play like 90 overall because of home field advantage. So their impact player this week is Kelm Shanks, a wide receiver who's 89 overall with 91 speed. So hopefully our defense will find a way to contain him. And you see the conference standings right here. We're sitting number 10 right now with a 2-2 record in the conference. Auburn is leading the SEC with a 3-0 conference record. The only reason they're above Georgia is because they are above Georgia in the top 25. They win the tiebreak. So Georgia has had 5 conference games already. They're 5-0. So what a year it's been for not only Auburn, but for Georgia as well. So we'll see how the top 25 shakes up. But just like always, going to be going through the top stories, taking a look at the updated top 25, doing the weekly agenda, and then diving into the Week 9 matchup. So I have timestamps for you all in the video description. So if you want to go ahead and jump ahead, feel free to do that. And you can also see the game start timestamp at the bottom of the screen. And if you all get some enjoyment, drop a like before you go today. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more. There is plenty more sports game content here on the channel across multiple different sports games. So if you like career modes, dynasties, this is the channel for you. You can check some of my past and also all my ongoing series linked in the video description below, or just check the channel page. Starting with the top stories, an SEC matchup between the number 6 ranked Georgia Bulldogs and the number 11th ranked South Carolina Gamecocks is happening this week. Rivalry matchup there, and that game is going to be in South Carolina. Next up, the Clemson Tigers lost 42-38 in California. What a huge win for California, a big upset, and their wide receiver, Kevin Pinner, had 5 catches for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. You talk about big play after big play, and one thing this is not showing is their quarterback. So I looked at this game, and their quarterback threw for 380 yards and 5 touchdowns against Clemson. Big game for the top 25 because Clemson was in the top 12. It's going to be interesting to see where they move after this loss. Now, it was an away game for Clemson. That's going to be a factor, but still a big upset. And then next up, a Big Ten battle between Ohio State and Nebraska happened last week, and Ohio State put up 62 points in Nebraska and wins the game 62-38. So Ohio State, they were 6th last week. It looks like they moved to number 3 in the rankings, and Nebraska moved from number 8 to number 13. And here's your look at the updated top 25. Miami number 1, Duke number 2, 7-0. Ohio State, Michigan, Auburn, Georgia, SMU, USC, Penn State, and Tennessee make out the top 10. And then the final team to make the top 25 is Oklahoma State with the 7-0 record. And Louisville is up there 5-2. You know, I do still think it's possible for this Kentucky team to move up into the top 25. Yeah, we've got to win out. That would give us a much better bowl game if we can do that. Our chances of making the playoffs are impossible, right? Like, I think that's impossible. You know, anything can happen, but most likely we're playing for a bowl game. We got to get to 6 wins, right? And I'd like to get more wins. We have 5 games left. Why not win them all and finish 9-3? Now it's time for the weekly agenda. So I did play through practice and it went really well. So good practice hopefully leads to a good game. So now what's important to point out about the weekly agenda, of course, we got to focus on health, but we got to focus more on academics. It is so much harder this year. The reason is I found out in the last episode that Coach Stoops hates when you do bad on midterms, right? So Stoops really cares about grading, and honestly, our coach hated our grades more than he hated our interceptions. So we lost more coach happiness with bad exam grades than we did actually by playing on the field. So yeah, exams are going to be a big problem. But first off, let's focus on our health. a couple times. Want to make sure we're maxed out there and good to go. So next, we better start studying early because studying is really tough. This weekly agenda in general is much tougher this year. And our coach happiness went down by a long shot, more so after the exams than after the interceptions. So Coach Stoops clearly does not like when you throw, obviously doesn't like when you throw interceptions. He's going to have to get used to it with me at quarterback. But he really hates when you do bad on midterms. And we tried to focus as much as studying as we could. But the problem is Ryan's taken a beating all year and he's had to spend all of his time in physical therapy, right? So yeah, now we have 4 skill points to spend. I think we save them to improve accuracy. And the reason is I want resistance. I want this perk right here. We have to have 81 throw under pressure. The only way to get there is to improve our accuracy. And we need six skill points to do that. So we have 4. We're close. So maybe after today's game, we'll get there. The issue has been we have to spend all of our time, obviously, on the weekly agenda, either studying or focusing on our health. And that means we can't train to get skill points. So, yeah, it is so much harder this year with the weekly agenda. We are freshmen. Maybe it'll get easier as we go on, right? And it is time for the Week 9 matchup. The Kentucky Wildcats going into Arkansas to face off against the Razorbacks. So, we've got to play good, smart football to win this game. That's a really good team on the other side, and they have home field advantage, and I believe they're in the top 25 of toughest places to play. We'll see. So they're wearing red and white, so let's wear white and blue. That's going to be perfect there. Now, as far as playbook, we may go back to Kentucky if we lose again, but for now, we're going to stick to LSU's. I still like the play calls, but we may go back to Kentucky if it doesn't work out. But yeah, you just never know what the play calling is going to be like in Road to Glory. But as we get more coaching trust, we're going to unlock more play options. So we just got to hope we can do that, right? Here we go.
Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Kentucky Wildcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
You know, for strategy today, I need to treat this just like I treat my Dynasty series on the channel. So I'm rebuilding Purdue on the channel right now. If you're not watching that Dynasty series, check it out. It's linked in the description. But I mention it because in that series, I do a very simplified approach. I look at 2 reads. If they're not open, I check it down or take the sack. I don't try to force anything. Just short throws, short play offense to try to limit turnovers and limit mistakes. I need to do that here with Ryan Gamer, especially when we play on the road. It's the same way I played in College Football 25 with Rocket Wreck Gamer, if you remember. So I'm going to do that same strategy today. We're going to look at 2 reads, and if it's not open, check it down, or we're going to hit the big play. I mean, we're going to hit a sack, right? You were like, hit the big play. Wait, you just said, yeah, we're going to take a sack. Now, they just had a long drive and went down and kicked a field goal, so good job, defense. Okay, play action, first play. I kind of like it. I'd rather run it, but here we go.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking down the middle.
That was a guess. It was a question mark there. I just had to guess what button he was, and it was X, and I guessed right. Wait. An Arkansas fan loves Gamer. Look, yes, we have fans in Arkansas.
Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them. And
over 1,000 yards passing, everybody. See, Ryan Gamer's a multi-sport athlete on the channel. You know, that could be an Arkansas fan who's a fan of Ryan the Punisher in the world of WWE, right? It could be a WWE fan. So we don't know. It could be maybe she's a big Seattle Seahawks fan, and Ryan Gamer is the quarterback for Seattle. You know, it could be any other sports, right?
One big play can really
the fans next to her there would not be happy. Wait, are you holding a Gamer side? They're all fans of Ryan Gamer. That's hilarious.
Not a whole lot of room there.
That's just
yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
Gamer written on their shirt. Who knew that Ryan was such a big fan, or Ryan was such a fan favorite in Arkansas?
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Gamer, I love it. These fans are over the top for Ryan Gamer. They don't even want Arkansas to win.
Back to pass.
They're like, Arkansas, who's that? We're here to see Ryan.
What a tough-minded, hard-edged.
That is hilarious. Wow.
The Wildcats come to the line on third
Focus
down,
up, though. That is so funny. The best thing I've seen in this game. Like, that's just hilarious. He was open. Tough window. You got to throw it, though.
It brings up a fourth down.
What does Jerry Rice always say? What he used to say? Probably still says it. You touch it, you catch it as a wide receiver. And we had that philosophy in practice all week. I can tell you one thing. Our teammate's not going to be upset there. You know, he's going to be upset with himself. He's not going to be upset with Ryan there. Put that ball in between the defenders. You got to catch it. And they went down and scored. Sorry, we got points, though. We got a field goal. Ryan is a fan favorite here.
This drive will start at their own
that gets us fired up, right?
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Two receivers open, A and RB. RB is a better play. Why are we not running? There's no running plays. What if I change? Still no running plays. RPO, but I don't count those.
But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5, than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, maybe I should.
Crosses to 45. He's loose.
You're looking at somebody who hates RPO. Like, if you watch my content, you know how much I hate it.
Now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back.
I respect it. It's a great offense if you're good at it at the quarterback position. I'm terrible at reading it.
Pick up the first down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Gilmore. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Okay.
Nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more.
This is when I would hot route A to a curl.
I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays,
he's open. He's got room. He gets it. Way to fight.
They've got it inside the
screen. I like it. I would rather run here, but
the first down. And the Wildcats are on the move. They'll run the screen. Creates a little space.
Imagine how upset Arkansas's quarterback is that the student section likes Ryan Gamer more than their quarterback.
The Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Wide open. Just perfect. I tell you, that play is my favorite play. Any type of angle route out of the backfield is amazing.
And enough for the first down.
I mean, depending on what coverage they're in, obviously. But
he's going to lose a yard.
If you catch them in man, it's not going to work as well.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught.
Beautiful.
And with that stop,
you can still tell I do not trust curls at all. You can throw curls in this game. You could not in the last game. You can trust them in this year's game because receivers fight for the football. I still cannot trust them. Like, I just can't do it. It's all the thousands of interceptions I threw in college football 25 on curls. You're like 1,000? Yeah, probably.
They switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
That's nothing. Why would we run it here? 3rd and 4? Okay. All right. Bush Hamden and Jerry said we need to run this. I completely disagree, but let's see.
Going to the run, it's Wilcox.
Okay. I forgot we have Wilcox. Never mind. They were right. I was wrong.
They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Catch
Good
in
job.
the middle. It's Williams.
I'm telling you, quick routes. Quick routes is how you play on Heisman. Like, it's how you got to play.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
He's got to cut that up there. Right after that first cut it up for a touchdown.
Pick up at all on that play. Boy,
That's not the play. It's slants. Yeah, that's it. Wait, that's offsides.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Gets it in.
Their defensive back was locked up as a wide receiver. That's a touchdown. Decline the penalty. Better decline it. That's a touchdown pass for Ryan, the Punisher. He was lined up behind the receiver. Arkansas is a big fan of Ryan Gamer, everybody. Their fans have their team flustered right now. They see all the fans with Gamer painted on their body, right? And they're just like, what? This is perfect. This is perfect for the Ryan Gamer storylines on the channel. We'll have this story forever. You remember that time when Ryan Gamer went to Arkansas and the whole other team was rooting for him?
Well within his range, but he misfired and they'll turn the ball over.
I love it. This is perfect.
Finds his man. It's Gilmore.
It's just too funny. Have you ever heard of running the football, coach?
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over.
He's like, no, can you teach me?
Has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home,
I mean, you know, you got to learn, right? You got to learn, and you won't see a more open receiver than X here. You won't see two. I mean, there's two wide open receivers. But here's the thing. We have to throw that there. But you should. You should. Because that's the route you're looking at, right? You're looking at both. You got to make that throw. You know, it's just a matter of getting more reps and just getting a little quicker with decision making and reading. I mean, you can see it's terrible blocking by the center, right? But you can see just how open 80 is on the outside. You got to make those throws. But, you know, that's why you film study, break it down. I never claim to be the best quarterback. Clearly. But, you know, I work hard and I try to get better each and every game. But yeah, I'm going to pause video, take a screenshot, and let's have a big drive. You know, this environment is awesome, though. It's nice when the other team is wearing your jerseys, you know, have signs about you. That's great. But also, it's just an incredible environment. It's tough to play in. I can't hear anything. We can't like we can't see who we're throwing it to, right? So
last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole,
this is great.
Get in better situations, get rid of the football faster,
wide open,
and not keep getting their quarterback.
I tell you, Wilcox is automatic. No, oh, that's their player. I don't want him to get hurt either. I am glad it's not one of ours. I hate to see any injuries, but.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it.
I understand A was open, right? A lot of people would throw that to A. I look for the under routes on Heisman. On All-American, I throw that all day, every day. On Heisman, I never throw over top, really, unless I have to. They have to be wide open for me to throw over top.
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well.
Because the AI sometimes cheats a little bit. Like, they do. Like, it's just the way it goes.
3-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires.
What a catch! Williams! Way to fight. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Williams said, I want to win.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Not a lot there.
Where's the Texas? Ryan's yelling to the sideline. Jerry, where's Texas?
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Perfect. Great read. Perfect throw, and what a route. He turned around to cut. We threw it before he cut it, but we just have to hope he turns his head around. Beautiful.
They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
That is just absolute perfection right there. We are playing the best game of quarterback we've ever played, but let's continue to settle in, calm down, and just continue to throw the short routes, hit the open receivers, doing a good job reading around the field this time. I'm not panicking in the pocket, but you know, I never claim to be the best quarterback. I'll make a lot of mistakes, but I always try to improve. I always try to get better. You know, when I edit the last video, I look at all the plays and I'm like, what should I have done here? Like, I try to get better. I truly do. I'm never going to be perfect. I'm going to leave open receivers a lot and I'm going to throw interceptions. But at the end of the day, I'm going to try my hardest because I want to win. And yeah, 94% completion, 2 touchdowns, 184 yards. Beautiful. Let's run a screen. I like the play calling today. We're getting a good mix of running, a good mix of throwing. Good play call variety. That is great blocking. 58, that's how you play. And 51, both of them.
10 yards on that one.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing
Exactly
game.
what the commentator said.
Running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And
I was way too slow to read that. He's wide open.
Linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive.
I understand a lot of you all throw that over top to B, right? The issue there is the defender was their superstar. He's amazing, and he probably would have picked it off. Even though he had space. No, he didn't, now that I see that. But the problem was I was too slow at hitting the out route. That's my second read on that play, and I took way too long to hit it. That's all right.
Looking to fire.
That's how you do it, right there.
Grabbed over the middle.
Yeah, my brain was just working slow on that other route combination. I saw the inside and I saw the outside, but I just was so slow to hit the button.
This offense has come out slinging the pill.
Wake up, Ryan.
They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
That's how you run that play.
And the defense settled in.
You got to throw it quick.
For a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
I don't like any of them. Be wide open. Are you kidding me? How did I miss him? Call a timeout. You're not going to
win a lot of games if you can't protect.
He's sitting there waving his hand. Ryan! Ryan, look at me! I'm over here!
They're having difficulty again.
I'm over here, Ryan!
Have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
On third down.
I'm over here.
That's caught.
How did I not see him?
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they
couldn't be more open. You could be, but not often. 33 seconds left. I see it. Good job. Hurry up.
It's Zimmerman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still
we got 2. We got 1 left.
Pick up the first. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
From the screen. That's all we've got. Even if I change play there, it's going to still be all screens.
Looking downfield,
they read that beautifully. That lineman read that like it was nothing. All right.
It'll be third down.
Here's the angle.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Catch in the middle. It's Wilcox.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. We're going to have time. They got to move the chains. Same play.
Kentucky right back to the line. Now from inside the red zone.
They were in the same play. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Do you want to win? Or do you want to lose?
You execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game.
How do we not have an A+ right now? The grading is so harsh on this game.
The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
I have a wide receiver road to glory I'm playing through for fun right now. And I am 96 speed as a freshman. Got a 4 ride to USC. And I had a game where I had 300 yards receiving. I had 4 touchdowns. They gave me an A-. I am not making this up. I don't know what you have to do to get A+. But if 269 and 3 touchdowns is not an A+ for a freshman quarterback, they need to change the grading system. 24-10. Run the football, coach. What are we doing? Change the play. No run plays. Okay. Jerry on the sidelines. Like, no, Ryan, throw it. Have some fun. Jerry, I want to run it.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
That angle route is amazing. Especially with Wilcox, right?
Play that can really get you going as they have a
He's
first
so
down
good.
at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. They'll knock it
That was an
down for a
RPO.
loss of a couple.
I'll be honest. I didn't even look at
You
the
go into
pass.
half
I
and you're
didn't
down,
even
like,
look.
That speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you
Please don't tell the offensive coordinator and Jerry.
This coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around,
Think that's the
doing a
play?
great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Nobody's open, really. I mean, he's kind of open, but
It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game
do
there.
not try to be a hero. That was the message at halftime. Do not try to be a hero.
Behind this defense on third down.
That's wide open.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He got
As soon as I saw the blitz, I'm like, that's a touchdown.
Down at the 32.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
I read an
Great
RPO
job
right.
looking that
It's the
football
last time
in.
I'll
You can
run
tell
one.
This quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely
You
gets
can't
back to
blame
the
our
line of
running back
scrimmage.
for that. He was dancing
That's
too
a
much, but
backbreaker
still,
for
I
the
mean, what are you
offensive
going to do?
coordinator, because on
You
first
got to
down,
block.
he ran the ball, had a
Change
really
the
nice
plays.
gain. Short yardage situation,
the same
you just
plays,
get
aren't they?
completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw
Okay.
on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll run play action.
It never popped up
Looking
the
to buy
routes.
time. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Take the points.
It's
The rock,
incomplete,
it never.
and
I
this
kept
ought to
trying
be
to
a
throw it.
boost
Wouldn't
of
let me. Did you all
confidence
see
for
that?
this defense,
The icons
getting a
weren't
stop
up, and I
against
tried to hit the button, but it wouldn't pop up. I tried to throw it to A. I just kept trying it. I don't know. I hit throw about 1,000 times there.
This drive will start at the 6-yard
So I
line.
don't know. Clearly.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Perfect.
Pulls it in. It's Gilmore. A relatively
That would have been a
short but
first down,
effective
too.
gain. He's
It's all right.
out of bounds at the 11.
17-10, right?
They'll line up for a second down.
Threw it
play.
away. Didn't take the sack.
Right in now in motion. Hand off from the
Didn't
shotgun.
fumble.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I like RB here. Maybe
Now
A.
facing a third and long. From the
RB.
gun, wants to pass. Snagged in
Way
the
to
middle.
fight
It's
for it.
Williams.
Williams is
Dragged
really
down,
good.
but they'll move
Very
the
good
sticks
player.
For a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the
Gilmore just got his world
Nice
rocked
gain
on that one.
play,
What a
but
hit.
A little bit short of the first down.
We have one more play
That's a good
change.
job
I'm
by
going to
the
use it. I
driver
don't
out
like
there,
any of these.
Understanding its zone coverage.
Okay.
So instead of
Okay.
continuing to
All
run
right,
across the
Jerry.
field, he settles down
You want a
into an open
screen.
spot,
You don't say.
making it easy for his quarterback.
It's a terrible choice for third and
the
3, but
Wildcats
all
come
right.
to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down.
Never
They're
mind.
setting up the screen.
What a block.
They'll
Number
mark him
58
out of
with the
bounds
pancake.
at about the 29-yard line.
Who am I to question Bush,
Now
Hamden,
on
and Jerry
first
ever
and 10
again? I
from
can't
the
change the
29.
plays anymore.
From the gun. they'll
Oh,
try
number
to
11 did a
impose
great
their
job
will.
there.
He's got
That was a
a
great
yard
play.
out to the 30-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't.
I tried to hit RB there. Ryan just decided not to throw it. I tried to hit the running back
Defense
unless
just
he
simply
wasn't in
not
his route
fooled
yet.
by the play action. Oftentimes,
No, that's why I hate play action.
Slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Here's the pressure.
That is perfection.
All kinds of room to throw that one in
Absolute
there.
perfection.
Good solid pick up on that one. And they've
Good
got it out
route,
to the
good
40,
read.
and it's first down.
Run it. And remember, read option with Ryan, you don't read because you're never going to run it. Ryan's way too slow. You just always hand it off.
Lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Bringing the heat.
Nobody. That was the best man coverage I've ever seen. And honestly, we had a good play call to beat man coverage there. Oh, we can't change the plays.
So much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing.
I mean, the slant was open, but just no time to throw it.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right.
Yeah, that's all right. It's better than an interception. I mean, I don't like any of these, but I would take the run the clock, right?
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard
I know it's a read option, but Ryan will fumble. Like, that's when you keep it as the quarterback there, but, like, Ryan is slow. It's the only problem with us being a pocket passer and slow.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass.
Great read by the receiver there. Good route.
Still a bit short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are
looking
still
at Gilmore and
taking
Williams
shots.
here.
They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has
Get up the field. Get up the field. Way to fight. That is how you fight. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Wow, I love this team. We've got so much heart.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going
Number 97 taking out his frustrations that his fans are rooting for Ryan Gamer.
Team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it.
I like a screen here on 3rd and long, honestly.
Frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad.
The running back is always RB.
They need that right now.
It's why sometimes. But I feel like the last screen we threw was RB. We couldn't see the icons because we were late. So I'm sitting there. Well, it didn't show the icons before, right? Because of the home field advantage. So I had to make a guess, and clearly it was Y instead of RB. Most of the screens we ran today have been RB. I don't understand why it changes up. Just keep it the same. Well, clearly the running back was not RB there, but it never popped up, right? So I should have just took the sack. That interception, I'm not going to count that one, right? Not going to count that one. We played a great game.
Snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Wilcox. And he never had a chance. Just stopped.
They are right back in this game.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Problem is we're rattled right now, too. It's the only place you can throw that.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout.
What a throw! What a catch!
That's the kind of play that can really get you going.
Just trusting the receiver, trusting your teammate to make a play, just throwing it up there.
This is the time, right? Late
Beautiful.
in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback, they protect him, they get the first down.
I know you took a loss on.
Why are we running a play action here? We can't change. They're all play action. We're going to get sacked.
And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Under pressure.
Tried to throw it as soon as I could. You can't audible yet, though.
Defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're
nothing
we
can do there.
That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Pocket breaking down.
Oh, right in the hands. It wouldn't have mattered, right? I mean, what are you going to do? That was the worst time to have all play actions there. I don't understand that thinking there at all. I would much rather a run there. There were no RPOs either. It was all play action, and we had no change plays left, right? So there's that. And our defense gets to stop, run the football.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the
One
field.
of my best games at quarterback I've ever played on Heisman difficulty. Period.
Territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position.
Why
to
are
get
we
points
throwing it?
Now, let's get this offense.
What are we
back
doing,
rolling and create
Coach?
some momentum. Just get a few first downs. And
Coach is like, yeah, but it's the Texas route.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Why are we throwing it?
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts.
I mean, I would throw this one, but I wouldn't throw the last one.
And I'm on defense because
It's insane.
it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really.
He's
rattle
open.
an offense.
Another incompletion on
Great
third
play by the
down.
defender. He had it in his hands, but the defender came and smacked it out. Wow. And our defense stops him. Please run.
And let's see what kind of ball
Please
plays this
run. Our
offense has
defense gets the turnover.
Send the tight end in motion.
Coach Stoops has had a great game plan here for the defense. We are playing ball today,
They'll try to
everybody.
keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense
That
uses the
interception's
timeout
painful
quickly,
because it was
trying
a
to get that
flawless
ball
game
back
other
and
than
preserve
that.
Time for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Definitely
Quick
running
timeout
it.
called by the defense,
Oh,
stopping
no.
the clock to
Actually, this
save
is
as
one
much
where I
time
pass
as
it.
possible for their offense.
For Wilcox, no matter what.
These fans trying to make it impossible to communicate.
It's why. Go! What's he doing?
After him, and they can't make the play on
He
third
was
down.
stuck on the line.
QBs and receivers
Did you all
on
see
third
him?
down,
He
everything
was
has
stuck.
to happen.
He was stuck on the line. This has been one of the weirdest games, right? Some wild stuff have happened, and he was stuck. Like, I still tried to throw it to him after, but, like, I just kept waiting. He was open. Nobody was on him. But, okay, let's get the field goal, and hopefully our defense gets the stop. I tell you, this has been wild. 6-point game. The kickoff is underway. 27-yard kick return. 50 seconds left on the clock. 8-yard reception. 2nd and 2. 26-yard reception. 31 seconds left. 1st and 10. Pass dropped. 29 seconds left. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 10. 22 seconds left. Pass dropped. 4th and 10. 20 seconds left. Kentucky does it. Victory formation. What a game. We did it.
The quarterback takes a knee.
What a game. On the road, we did it. Thank you to all the fans here in Arkansas rooting for Ryan Gamer.
Right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys delivered.
That is, I don't think I could ever play better than that in Heisman. Like, you all will never see a better game than that for me. Just telling you right now. Take it all in.
Win those one play at a time, and then look up and then
Take it all in. Enjoy it while it
They
lasts.
just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That was insane. That's just an incredible game. Like, not only for our offense, but our defense played tough. I mean, we put up 21 points in the second, and we scored in every quarter. Our defense held them scoreless in the 2nd and 3rd quarter. Our defense battled, our offense battled. I'm proud of our team. We faced adversity. Yes, they had a good pass rush. And our offensive line held up good that game. Yeah, we took pressure, we took sacks. Like, we can't expect a 70 overall offensive line to be the best offensive line ever. We can't expect an 80 overall quarterback like Ryan Gamer to be the best quarterback ever. So, like, you know, we have our limitations based on our overall all the way across the board on this team. We have to recognize that, but we also have to recognize that we can beat anybody. Like, we almost beat LSU and LSU. We took down Arkansas today in a very tough place to play. You know, a lot of those fans were big Ryan Gamer fans, though, so you love to see that. But that was a great game. I was focused at quarterback. Yeah, I still miss reads. You know, I recognize all the misreads, and I'm always going to miss reads. I'm not the best quarterback in the world, never will be. But at the end of the day, that's probably the best game I will ever play at quarterback. 387 yards, 3 touchdowns. Like, That is absolutely insane. I don't think I will ever outdo that. We gained 150 experience, 50 coach trust, 500 followers, a B-. I mean, yeah, because we took a lot of sacks, and they don't like sacks, but what are you going to do? We're going to take sacks. I'd rather take a sack than throw an interception, right? 368, 345 for them. We could not run it whatsoever. They locked down the run game big time. And the one interception was because I thought the running back was RB. The problem was we just threw a screen before and it was RB. And we couldn't see the icons because home foot advantage. So I just hit RB thinking I'm throwing it to the running back, and there it goes. When you all saw that go down the field, you're like, oh, he did it again. Yes, he did. 165 rating, 37 for 47. Incredible. 37 completions, 390 yards, 78% completion rating, 3 touchdowns, interception. Yeah, I don't really count that, but it was an interception, right? Counts in the stats. We couldn't run it whatsoever. We tried. We didn't stop running. We kept trying, but look at receiving. Gilmore, 13 for 96. Wilcox, 9 for 110. And we spread the ball around beautifully today. Williams with 8 receptions for 79. That's how you play at the quarterback position. That's how you win. Short routes. That's the only way to win on Heisman. You have to do quick routes, quick reads, short routes, and you have to move on from your mistakes. You're going to leave wide receivers open. You don't have time to throw on Heisman, right? So you just have to change the way you play. And I went in with the focus today to play just like I do in my Purdue Dynasty this year, and it worked. You all saw it. That's a great game. I'm going to pause the video, take a look at highlights, take some screenshots, and we'll take a look at the road ahead. That's such a big win. That is an incredible win on the road, too. Like, that's how you play football. That is how you battle as a team. We almost threw that game away. Like, keep that in mind, right? Like, hitting the wrong button came at the worst time, and I'm sure some of you all have pointed that out. Yeah, I realize it did, but it is what it is. Like, yeah, it's something I never do in Madden. It's something I do in this game. I think they changed the running back a lot in this game. I think the running back's Y a lot, A sometimes, RB sometimes. And yeah, I could pay attention more in the play call menu. Very true. But, you know, yeah, just doing my best out there, everybody. Just trying to make it one game at a time. Ryan Gamer's just trying not to get hurt. 5-3 though. What a win. One more win for a bowl game. Let's advance the week here and see who we play next. That's just a huge win. I'm so proud of this team. That's how you face adversity on the road and get the job done. You know, Ryan Gamer went and signed out autographs after that game, right? Okay, here we go. CJ Mills, our defensive tackle, says, do you want to swing by and pick you up for an 8 a.m. history lecture? Why would you why would you sleep in? Or you don't skip class. You ever go into class with teammate? Imagine, no, I'm not going to go to class today. Yeah, right. Wake up. Road dog activated. Where was that last game? We needed that big time, but we got it now, so that's good. What else do we got? Oh, upgraded. Now it's to silver. Is that because we won on the road and played well? Oh, look at this. No, not the cowbell. No. I throw so many interceptions here, everybody. It gives me a headache. It gives me such a headache playing here. You hear the cowbell the whole game, and it is a loud cowbell. Like, I like a cowbell, right? But here at Mississippi State, when everybody's rocking the cowbell, I throw so many interceptions here. It's my most thrown stadium interceptions. I'm serious. In the last game, I think I threw 4 a game at Mississippi State every time I played them. I hate playing here. And listen, I like to be immersed in this game. I have my headphones up turned loud. I want playing on the road really to rattle me into where I can't hear anything, and it makes it hard to think. And I'm not going to turn down the noise. It gives me a headache after the first couple minutes, and oh no. Why do we play them in Mississippi State? The cowbell. Okay, I'll see you at Mississippi State, everybody. Week 10. What a win today for the Kentucky Wildcats. We're trying to battle for a bowl game. We are battling. We're freshmen, and, you know, that was our best game. I don't know if I'll ever play another better game than that quarterback. And, yeah, I'm going to still try to always get better every single game. We're going to make mistakes. It's just going to happen. It's tough out there. Heisman difficulty in these environments, it's really tough. Now, I just want you to be prepared for Mississippi State. And I just want you all to be prepared for about 3 or 4 interceptions. I'm just giving you the warning right now. You all were warned. I'll see you in the Week 10 matchup. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there's plenty more content to tune into here on the channel. Check the channel page or the different playlists in the video description below. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.